break it down now.
What do you do on your day off? You go and play some more cricket. So where we're going today, we're going to Venkatesh. So today we're going to Today we're going to Venkateshwar Cricket Academy. We're going to have a bit of a net, couple hours, but I've had a cheeky Starbucks bagel to start my day off.
Break it down now.
As you probably heard there, we headed out to Venkateshwar Cricket Academy. Said it right this time. But we headed out. I just want to say a big thank you to the guys from the academy, as we sort of just got chucked into the action straight away really. They weren't netting, they were playing what I thought was like a bit of a practice game, bit of a knockabout, but it actually turned out to be really, really competitive, really good game, right down to the wire. Now, I've been out to India a couple of times, I've batted quite a lot, and what I've had quite a lot of is 20s, 30s starts, a few low scores, but never been really able to kick on and get that big score that I've always wanted to get out in India. I feel so sorry for the pros that go out there. I mean, all the stick that they get for not scoring runs, but it's just so hard to adapt to those Indian conditions out there. But what I've got for you today is all of my batting from that game, and I'm going to talk you through it. Alright, here we go, out in India. Who doesn't love watching themselves back? I know I definitely love watching myself batting. It's one of my favourite things to do, just analysing my shots, what I'm doing, what I've done wrong, what I've done right, all things like that. Bowler was decently sharp, especially on this very bouncy pitch. Yeah, just tucking it into the leg side, just trying to feel ball on bat. It's like rotating the strike early on in the T20. Same again, just hitting down the ground. That's something I'd like to do in T20s especially, because they usually have someone back early on, so just punching straight down the ground, rotating the strike, trying to get, just trying to get the different batsmen on strike to try and make the bowler make mistakes, drop it back, pitch it too full. I think that's one of the things that when you're out in India is very hard to do, but if you can do it right, it helps you out a lot, and that is your tempo of batting. If you can get that right, like when to attack, when to nudge it for one, if you can get that correct, then as I hopefully tried to do here, then hopefully you can get some runs. Yeah, those nice runs behind square. A lot of gaps usually out behind there. Trying to sweep a lot again. Definitely one of the main options when you're out in India. The balls were bowling pretty tight early on, so again that tempo coming into play, just nudging it, feeling it off the middle of the bat, and then as you go there they drop one short and then you can put that bad ball away. Same again there, dropping it a little bit short. You can just attack that ball, get on top of the bowler, and then when they bowl that good ball, just get on top of it, show them some respect, I guess. You got to show the bowler some respect at some point, haven't you? You've not come to watch the bowler bowl, have you? You've come to watch the batsman bat. There we go. A lot of areas. I love playing square of the wicket. Oh, there you go. A little bit early on that one. Wait for the ball, Jackson. Come on. There you go. Able to sit back on that back foot there. Bit of a tongue twister that. Sit back on the back foot, especially as I said before, it's really bouncy on that Astro. Same again there. That was something I've been working on, that pull shot. I think that really helped me out on this pitch. There was a lot of runs scored through there, I'm pretty sure. So this was my shot to go to 50. Who doesn't love a cover drive? Who doesn't love one? Again there, dropping that length short. You see, just getting on top of the bowler makes the bowler make a lot of mistakes. And again, that tempo just, if you can get on top of the bowler, you're just in. Runs all day. Now I've left one there, and I know when I was out in India a couple of years ago, I would have tried to play at that, and any money I would have snicked it to the keeper. But from past experiences, just let the ball go, bowl another one at me, mate. Yeah, once again, dropping it too short. Able to pounce on that. More rotating of the strike. Again, leaving the ball. Learning from past mistakes. Tried the reverse sweep there. Definitely an option. There was a big gap through there, trying to access that area of the ground. Got in line with the ball nicely there. Working on that with JT. Yeah, going in, just trying to search for that down the ground. That there, a bit slightly overpitched. Just able to, yeah, as you can see here, I was knackered at this point. Boiling hot in the middle of Delhi. There's just no other experience like it, really. So hot, especially. Doesn't compare anything to the English weather. That is just rain, so we don't even get that much cricket, just rains all day. Sit in the changing room and watch it rain. Yeah, so we're into the last few overs now, really trying to push it along, searching for that bad ball to just hopefully put away to the boundary. Able to put that one away for 4. Just, again, down the ground, one of my favourite areas to rotate strike. Just punching it down the ground. I think this is where I get out. Yeah, just trying to, last couple balls, just trying to whack it. Lost my shape a lot there, but happy with the 89 runs. Really, really good experience. So there you go, 89 runs scored. Felt pretty good out there. Finally managed to get some runs out in India, what I've been hoping to do for quite a long time. But obviously it does help quite a lot when you take those Indian pitches out of the equation, where you're just relying on playing the skill of the bowler instead of having to worry about those turn-in Indian pitches. But now I've also got some fielding. I'm not going to show you absolutely all of it, I don't want to bore you with that, but I'm going to show you some of the main bits. Alright, so bit of a controversial one here. I've done the Alex Carey stumping. Now I'm going to show you the couple clips before as well. This batsman was wandering out of his crease quite a lot. He just kept wandering further and further out. You can see one where I'm looking for it. Like, you can see that I'm like, he's going to walk out in a minute, I'm going to throw it. So what we had here is, I don't know if it was the green and yellow gloves that did it, but either the batsman was happy to walk off and I was able to take that Alex Carey-esque stumping. So the game was starting to get pretty close at this point. The batsmen that were in were traditional Indian aggressive batters. They were whacking it all over the place, although we were taking lots of wickets in the process. So here we've got 2 catches, one off the pace down the leg side, and also one stood up off the spinner. Also, this one off the spinner is one of my favourites, the stumping and the catch. He was definitely out either way, but check this out. So it was getting really, really interesting now. Final over. I think they only needed like something 2 or 3 runs, something like that. The juniors had stopped training. Everyone was looking at us. The India Def team were there as well, all having a look on this final over. I think it got to 2 balls left and they only needed 1 run, but with only 1 wicket left. So let's have a look what happens here. So there you go, really, really good to get the win. Bowler cleaned him up off the last ball. Really, really tight game. What another amazing experience. I wanted to say another massive thank you again to the lads from the academy. They were really, really inclusive, helped me get along, played the game really well, just really, really thoroughly enjoyed it. At the end of the game as well, I managed to get MVP of the game. So they presented me with this shirt. Of course, it's long sleeve, as any keeper should be. And also, the India Def squad presented me with this official India Def squad cap, which was also really, really cool.
Break it down now.
If there's one thing that I've learned from coming out here to India, is that wherever you play, on a carpet, on Astro, the side of the road, or on an actual pitch, all the Indian players will give 120% any time they play. Their mentality towards the game is amazing. They just absolutely live and breathe cricket. So good to watch. It's also been an amazing experience here today. I've been on pitches before in India. As everyone does, they struggle. Some stay low, some pop. It absolutely rags. But today, I think I found a way to score runs. I got a few runs today, over 50, but it was on an Astro. Good bowlers, but it was rock hard. Good to get some runs finally, but an amazing experience. Also, to go see the India Def squad absolutely smoking it in the nets. That was so cool to watch. But this is India.